Anytime you're making big, strong, heavy leaders with big hooks, I recommend using a Flemish eye. It grabs the hook beautifully, holds on tight, and of course, you've got to crimp the ends because sometimes tying this heavy mono just ain't too easy. So, simply get your mono and crimps that match. Slide the crimps onto the line. I like to use these brass barrel crimps. I reckon they're just fantastic. Once you've got 2 crimps slid on there, all we do is get the end of our mono and go through the eye of the hook. Once we've gone through, leave an adequate amount of leader there, and then go through again. So we've now gone through there twice, and that creates a nice little loop there. Once we've got our loop, we then push our mono back through there once, twice, and that creates our Flemish eye. So you can see that actually pulls up nice and tight and causes a locking system so that when that pulls down, it actually tightens itself. Now that's locked on, we get our crimp, slide the first crimp down the line, all the way to just above our Flemish eye. That'll sit there nicely, and then the crimp. Now a lot of people, believe it or not, don't know how to crimp properly. Very important that the crimp sits across the crimping tool. As you can see, this one's done a lot of work. So it literally sits up and down like so, crimp once, then move the crimp along, crimp it a second time. Always leave a small piece of crimp sticking out from the side of the crimping tool, because what that actually does is it acts like a little flange, so it sits up. If you crimp the end of the crimp, there's a small chance it could actually cut into the mono and cause some grief. So once that first one is crimped on beautifully, we get our second crimp, we slide it on. Now, what we need to do here is work out how long we want that to be. That looks about right, so I like to cut that, get rid of my tag, and then sit my crimping tool like we just did, just away from the edge of the crimp, and then I twist this around. And by twisting it, I help those 2 lines to slowly become one. Just keep twisting, keep it nice and tight. And you'll see they're slowly becoming one, which really helps you get a fish on with abrasive teeth. Give that a good crimp once, twice. And there you have a beautiful Flemish eye attaching our hook to our very heavy leader. Got 2 crimps in place, and as you see when you pull tight, the Flemish eye locks on to make sure nothing's going to go astray. If you're into big fish, I reckon you want to get into the Flemish eye. It's an absolute gem.